Hey guys, this is Manak, your civil bro. So today I will see how to make an elevation. And so the elevation of a building, you can make it after you make a plan. So this is the plan, and the elevation and sections will look like this. So this is the front elevation of the building. It will look like this, and these are the sections cut from 2 points. So I'll you make the the sections in both directions. Usually in approval drawings, you have to make sections in both directions. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that, and I'll be using some custom blocks. Like this is a window block, and this is the door block which I have made. And this you can make easily, and select the block and convert it to a dimension which I have already done. So I'll not do it now. I'll just use the custom made block which I have made earlier. Okay, but if you want to know how to make these blocks also, you can comment below. I'll make a separate video on that. So there is no problem in that. Okay, so just use the Excel enter for the front elevation. First of all, I'll take the ground floor plan, turn the ortho on, and let's see how much time it take the making the plan. Okay, space command we are using to just this is the front elevation of the ground floor plan, and okay, this portion will be visible from the front. This will be line, and then again this column there. Then I should mention the door. Okay, and also the window location also let me mention. So this is, let's take a line. We take a line here, and this will be the and this will be the this will be our ground floor level, also GL, and we'll just take 450 as our plinth height. So just take 450 450 offset above the plinth height. So this is the plinth level, and the floor to floor height will take this as 3000 or 3 meters. So we'll take the offset 3000, take the offset, and 125 will be our slab thickness. So 125 below, and again this is two floor building, so 3000 again from this portion, and below slab thickness is 125, so 125 is here, and the height of the headroom or the multi room is 2.4, around 9 feet. So we just take this, so set equal to 0, and this will be our headroom height, and this is done, and we'll extend our these things at a distance of 450 mm the chaja, so that the rain doesn't flow this portion like this. So this extension will do here like this in this direction, 450 in this direction. This is where is the staircase. Okay, this I should take, I'll take later. Okay, so this direction also 450 mm we can take. Okay, so for the headroom also I'll just take 125 mm. That is the depth, and the headroom will be in the portion where you have the staircase, obviously. So, but you can see there should be a secondary beam here, and you can keep it there. Okay. So just take another line from here, and just a line, a line here, and yeah. So this will be headroom portion is also sorted. Now we just select this and select EX enter. Just to extend this one, and then select this one, and then select EX enter. Extend this one and this one. So these portions are done, and you can trim the bottom portions just to avoid any confusions. Now here we have the columns here. So let's delete everything, trim everything which has not the column. So this is a column here. This is not a column, obviously. This is also not a column. And this portion is a column. And this one is the window. So this one is not a column. So this is a column. So let's see the column space is defined clearly or not. This is we don't have any headroom here. this headroom starts from here. Okay, so this portion we don't need, just select and delete it. Okay, so the headroom portion will start from here. Obviously, there will be a 5-inch wall or 125 wall here, which will give just select it, EX enter and do this. And again, we'll have 125 or 450 chaja for the headroom as well. So we'll take this, select it, EX enter, and chaja is done. And then you can trim the remaining portion. In the latest AutoCAD, tier enter is enough. You don't have to, in the earlier versions, you have to use tier double enter. So depending on the version you can use. So here we'll take an offset of, first of all, let us just delete this. Don't need this right now, right? And we'll take an offset of 50 in this direction also. And let's select this, EX enter, and then shift and then trim. Okay, or else just use the trim command. Trim this. And also trim the inside. Done. And you can also trim this. And all the concrete parts, the slab parts, will just trim and make it ready for the hatch, right? So that there should be clear things. Okay. This is the window, right? So why? And do it again. Just okay. Okay. Okay, this portion is cleared. Let's see the column portion, they're clear or not. So these portions are cleared. And okay, and just add to, just undo the it, so it is messed up. So no problems. Now it is correct. Hatch concrete portions, columns. Now it is done. So now I'll place the windows. So the windows are placed at a particular height, and the height of that particular height is, uh, your 2.1 meter, the plinth height is that. So just place the windows at a particular height. I've just copy from a base point just to make the job easier. Okay, I've already done it. So just to make it easier for that particular height, I copy it from there. Okay, and then I can move it. Ortho is on, then I can move it from here. So same thing, I can copy from here to here, the window. So the window is done. And after the window is done, let's see whether we have, yeah, we also have a door here. So door starts from, I think it is not required, right? This one is not required. I think this is for something else. Okay, so door, it comes here. So already the size of the door is mentioned, is 1 meter door and height is 2.1 meters. So I've made the block and converted into a block. And now I place the door here. And in first floor also there is a window, so that's why I placed the window in the first floor. Remaining things I'll do later, but let me finish the ground floor first. So this I have done, and so I'll delete it. This was for in the ease of doing this. So this portion is a staircase. Now we have a reception. There is no window. There is a ventilator here. So the ventilator is this one. Probably I'll just check. I shouldn't have deleted this. So this one is for the ventilator on the reception. So the middle one. So I'll just copy a ventilator here from here. Copy this. Take this as the reference point. It is also the maximum height is also the same. This one will go there. Right. So this is the ventilator, and let's see in the above portion also there is a toilet. Okay, let's see. Reception and puja room. This is ventilator, and okay, this one we'll do later. And then we have their open space, right? So no worries in that. Just take this up as the open space, which we are deciding. And this portion, this wall also only in the headroom portion will have. So this one also you can delete now. So, and yeah, this one also you can delete. So it's pretty simple. Those who have just done the drawings in the ED class, engineering drawing or the building drawing class, it is the concept is simple. You're doing it only in AutoCAD. So now we use the hatch option, and hatch option you can use it like this. Uh, all the concrete members, just put it on single hatch, right? Single hatch and put on the concrete members. I'm not even customizing it. I'll customize it later. So I'll just leave one blank and click on escape, and automatically adjust the hatch scale. Okay. So here I'll just put a hatch here, hatch it, enter separately, and I'll match property so that all it changes. So let this is done. Now I'll change the property. So here you can see this is concrete. So do it concrete here. So you can see, notice that this, this scale is 1. It is not even visible here. But see, you can see this is visible here, all these things. You can see the scale is, if you do scale 50, then it becomes visible. So you have to just play around. So that's why I have just selected 1. So I'll do it 50. So it can be, different values. So you can increase slightly with a factor of 10 and see. So once you know the scale of a particular hatch, you can select it and match property. And all of them changes. So that's why I'm using this technique. But so the concrete is hatched, and similarly you'll do the other hatching as well. The mesh hatching for the sand, I'll just do HA and so this portion front elevation, it will have the brick, right? So this will also be a brick wall. This one also. Just click on escape, adjust, and let me see where we have the brick here in the front elevation. In the front elevation, actually, because everything is brick, you need not always to give the brick also. You skip it also, then it is also fine. Okay, you can skip it also for this one. But in this one I'll give, because this one has to just to denote that this is the brick. Click on escape, and brick is this one. And I'll just match property this one. So you can also find this. This is the name of this layer is by pattern, and it is ARBR STD brick. So this is the brick, different brick type. This is the normal brick type which you have. So you can use this. So suppose you give it here also, it is, you can also give it here. Suppose I'll just use it. Let's say HA enter. HA enter. Let me show you the default way of providing this. So ARBR STD can appear like this, right? So here I won't give. So here I won't give, I think, because there is we have a particular thing here. This is the garage. Okay, so I missed one line actually. This line should come here, and there is a 125 mm wall, 125 mm wall here actually, and TR enter, TR. Let this be TR enter, and this rest. Okay. This, because this portion you can just this will be a ramp, there will be a ramp here. So just to denote the ramp here, I'm just selecting this, and I'll match property with the property of the ramp. So you can just select any property which you select, suitable for the ramp. I think this pattern ANSI 37 is suitable to denote the ramp where the car will go. So I'm using this, and the remaining will break obviously. HA enter, and actually this, and yeah, this is the brick one. Okay. So no have to change it. So brick, this is your you can the special kind of tiles, okay, for paper blocks, which for the parking area. And here we can draw give a staircase here. So just to denote this staircase, height of the staircase is 150 mm. You can see 150 mm. Since this is 450 mm, so we'll need three risers, right? 1, 2, 3 to climb. So this we can, I'll just copy here to here. Just speed run and show you. So this is the ground floor, and we'll check whether the ground floor there is anything remaining. So we are good with the front elevation of the ground floor. And obviously you can give some design here and windows also, glass pattern also, that's a different thing. But I'll show you basic things, the compulsory thing which you have to do. So this is done, and then we'll move on to the next. So I'll just do Excel enter just to denote the things which you want from the first floor. Basically, we wanted to do window. Okay. And obviously we want to do the ventilator. The columns will be the same, so I always need not just to play it either column for the column, it will be the same. So already given. This will not be visible in the front elevation. I'm just using space. You just space enter just to do it. Right? This is just like a game. Don't take it too much seriously. It's like a game and get better with it with time. So yeah, this is a window here, and let me see. The window is misplaced actually in the ground floor side misplaced. Is it? Guys, checking for the ground floor. So first floor is a little bit this type. So just check the ground floor separately. Okay, and your window here. Auto is on, so I did not worry about this. And yes, there we have a ventilator here along this. So just copy, take this as a base point and paste it here. And then I'll just move it. And another ventilator, I think I'll have it. I have a ventilator here after the column actually. Select and move it properly. Okay. So the ventilator, and we have the window, and we have window ventilator columns are already there. And yeah, this is it in the front elevation of this particular building. And we can, there's the front elevation, so right here, the front elevation. And there are some default things which you need to write. Just turn off the auto and do this. So you can take the dimension lines and write those. I already have those, so I'll just use them. So not this one, or this one. This is the dimension. These are the levels which you should write just for a proper view. So just copy all of them. Why make it again and again? Okay. One time, this is only a one-time thing. And then you can get around a lot of things. So just copy this and paste it here. This is level 0, and as we go up to the plinth level to 100, as we go up, the level also increases here. And these are the things. I think I can go a little bit more with this. A little bit more right side with this. Right? Okay, like just make sure auto is on. Then I can go a little bit. This much is okay. Yeah, this much is okay. And this one is actually the headroom level, and I'll just make it. This thing goes here, at room level. And there will be a parapet wall, obviously, parapet wall level at 760. So we can just make the parapet wall here. It has these cool features which you can use. So sorry, I messed it up. Yes. Done. And yeah, this one I think this one both of them actually prefer little bit right side because I want the hatching to come in. Hatch, which I enter this is, and this is the brick. Just to denote the brick separately. Okay, this is the front elevation. You can do various colors and other things too. We can just provide the building color as well. So it depends upon you. Just I'll show you example how to provide the building color. If you want, suppose you want the blue color in the blue color building, you can also do it. So first of all, you just go layer, pattern, block, and in here we will use let's say just use this solid instead of this color solid. So just use let's say blue. Okay. You just select it like this. This is the blue color building like this. Okay. This is a blue color building like this. Hatch also you can color, but this is the blue color building. For suppose you want a gradient, so you can just go here and gradient also, and select the gradient types. So suppose you want a shade of blue and green, also you can do. This is not realistic though. Realistic colors I can also make from true color and color codes also. We can just use some realistic color. Okay, so let's use a solid color and use this. This looks relatively realistic, index colors, solid colors, more colors, and true color blocks, basic color guide, and here you can have this paint also. So Rel Classic, suppose this one. Okay. This looks more like it, and you can just use the hatch in the hatch also. You can just color this hatch also by layer. You can just use this in the hatch pattern also like this. So you can do that also. So you can do a lot of various things. I'll just undo the color things. Okay. So and then yeah, you need. I think you missed this thing that you need to specify this also in this side also like this. Okay, one is enough, and in this direction also if you mention it's okay. The charger type 450 mm. So this is the charger, and this is the front elevation. I prefer this way because it is better. Okay, so this is the front elevation. How to make the front elevation of the building. So now let's go ahead and speed through the section of the building as well. Okay. So the section of the building will be the same in this. So suppose there are two directions which will make the section of building. Suppose this is one along this. It should be larger. Okay. This is suppose the section one section, that is section AA. So section AA and another section BB will make. So section A is there. So this length and all it will be the same here. And let's just copy this and I'll paste it here. Let's see, just paste it here. Yeah, this will be the section of the building, and obviously the doors and windows, this will not be there. Ventilators and all this will not be there. Right, just create it first. This portion will be the same section. So what will you see in this section? So first of all, let's do the staircase part, right? The staircase part, this portion will be there. So let me just match it with this. This will be better. The section, do I give this all details? No, details only once, otherwise it's annoying. Okay, yeah, only just give this thing, basic details section. Yeah. This thing will not be visible because I've cut the section and at the it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This portion, this is not even there. So this portion will not be there, but this wall will be visible. Okay. Okay, so let's keep it. Let's see. Yeah. So first let's start from the staircase. So for the staircase, we need this line where this is beginning, right? So this is beginning, 125 mm wall, right? So wall obviously. Okay, trimmed it. So this is the 125 mm wall of the staircase. And this is where the staircase will be there. So this elevation will look something like this. Okay. So just let me explain this to you. So why it will look like this? Because I have cut at the fifth staircase. So this way it is going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I have cut. So basically, what will be visible in the section will be the portion, this portion, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This number of risers will be visible. We can see here. I always cut at fifth, so there is always same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is visible. The remaining things will not be visible. Similarly, for this step also, so you're going here. So this is going up like this, and similarly for this also, these 5 steps will be visible. Remaining things will not be visible. But this is going in the first flight, and this is the second flight. So though these two will be in two different layers, right? So how to decide? So the first four of this. Okay, so let's do this, right? So just for the ease, I just use another use Excel and next time. So just for the ease of doing it, this will be the case of this line, right? And then this is the mid portion, and the staircase will basically start from here, right? But we'll see it from here. So all this you can delete later. So we'll see it from here. The seen portion of the staircase is this portion, which we'll see. So here, if we climb up from here, so we'll be five steps from the bottom. So basically, let me just click a line here. So 5 steps from the bottom, we'll see upside of 150, which is the riser. Sorry, 150, which is the riser. Click on enter. So you have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 risers is there, and then you go up to the middle height. So what is the middle height? It is 3000 by 2. It is basically 1500, right? So this is the middle portion of this line, obviously. Well, no, I can select this line, is better. So this is the middle portion. So we'll just extend this, and from the middle portion, once you go up, the 5 more risers are visible. So here again, you just take a line again from here, this one, offset 150. So this is actually the last 5 steps are visible when you climb up. So for the last 5 steps, I'll just select this line. Just select this will be selected. I'll just move it to here so that I can easily offset this, and then I'll just offset not this line actually. I should have moved it to the topmost level because this is the topmost level, right? So set of PML. and this is coming. This line obviously there here. So two risers we have here. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. So these are the risers which we are having here, right? So and this is it. So we'll not see any other thing. So just do this, close this, and we can keep this line. We can keep this line just for the next floor, the same orientation for the staircase. So you can just copy this. I'm selecting this, just copy this from this level to this level. So this is the elevation, which is looks like, and you can also trim this. This looks strange. You can also trim this. So this is the elevation here. First 5 steps: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 10 risers, which you will see, and exactly in the order which you will see, it is there. Let's see what are the remaining things which will be there, and obviously just delete these hatchings. Okay, and then I'll delete this also because we do it later, right? Uh, yeah, this also will be later. Otherwise, it will mess up with the hatching part, right? That's well. And And here in the bottom, there will be obviously a sand here, right? Sand here. So sand hatching you can do. And delete this. Delete this extra line. Okay. So sand hatching will do, and there will be the sand and concrete hatching. So sand hatching looks good because there will be no wall. Now sand will be visible. So you can just use the sand hatching. So select the sand, match and match it, and do this. Okay, so this is done, and then now we have this. We'll have what we'll have column and wall. So delete this concrete hatching, column and wall. So we have wall on the left side here, 125, 125. So this is select this line, right? 125. This line 125, right? And then trim this bottom portion, and here in this particular column, second one, we'll see this column. So then the next wall will not be visible. Okay, so let's move on to this. Here we'll see a wall because this wall will be visible. So this is exact accurate. And next on the right side there will see wall in some portion, 300 mm column, and 125 of it will be covered by our walls. So this is very basic things. If you don't understand, you can comment below. I'll make a video separately to understand, just correct your, explain to you, no problems. So these are the brick part. This brick wall will also be visible, and this brick wall will also be visible. And then, yeah, this brick wall visible, and it's on the left side, left flush, offset 125. And this is the brick wall, which is 125 mm here. And yeah, just done it wrong. Just did it wrong here. Should be on this side, right? And trim the bottom because wall is not going to bottom part. So this is it, and then you have right flush to wall. So offset 125, and then just give it here like this. Trim, and then this is okay. So once this is done, let's hatch all the wall parts into one single thing. So one to the wall here, to the wall here, wall here, and yeah, this is case wall. Obviously, this is the wall, right? And yeah, there also. And a parapet, this parapet, the back parapet is visible. So this is accurate description of the parapet part also. So this is good. We can just click on escape. And then I will select all the concrete members. Let's see if there is any obstruction to it. Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you'll cut, we'll not see the topmost layer of the staircase. So we'll see only four. So that will be the case. Okay. You will not see one step because you'll see the slab side, right? So that will be the case. I think there are five steps, but one step will not see. So that's the case. Now, now we can match the concrete parts, I guess. Let's enter all the concrete members. That is the columns. We'll select. This we've done. This means just take any concrete member and match it. Enter. Right. So this is our section AA. We'll just make this AA section. So this is section AA. And right here, section AA. So section A is done, and let's see if we see any doors and windows. No, we will not see any doors or windows in section A. So we are good here. So this is the section A. You can just make the dimensions which you want to give, the minimum dimensions which you want to give. Just give it. Okay. Here also one, just let's give. That's it. That should be sufficient sampling. And these are the basic dimensions which are there. Now, we can do the next elevation, which is on the other side, like this also, section BB. Okay, so we can do that also. So for that, we can, what we can do, we can rotate the model here. Take this, let's take the knee floor, this floor, and copy this, and we'll rotate this model here like this. Go on. Okay. Let's keep it like this only. Like keep it like this, and we'll just see the section of it, and we'll cut it in a such a way that usually we take the staircase into consideration. So it's coming up like this. So this flight, the second flight, this is in the this shaded plotted part, so that you can give a clear view of the staircase like this. So that's our intention. So we'll cut always at the second flight of the staircase. So that's will give us a better view, right? So this will do. So first of all, let's see what is the length of this thing, or else we can just select this, right? Select this, and just if we need to want to make a section, we can just rotate the model and see. Okay. Do it like this, and just rotate this. Right. This is not 90-degree. Just messed it up. Rotate. Anyway. Right. And then you can use your Excel enter and stuff. Just taking the columns for now, because the remaining things we'll check later. The walls and all. Just we'll take the columns. Right. So the columns are taken. 2 floors you need to make, obviously. Just let's just take on this particular level only. Right. 450. then 3000 offset, and 125, 3000 offset again, and then 125, then 2400, the headroom, and then 125, and then what is this parapet wall? 760. Done. And then just trim the bottom part. Yes. And then we have the extensions. Set of 450 from here and from here. Select this, EX enter. This will extend. Headroom portion. We'll see later. And select this, EX enter. This will extend, this will extend. And then remaining portions, just trim, trim, and trim. And yeah, we obviously have a column here. So headroom portion will see from up to here. This is the headroom portion which will be available in this side, right? So this will be the case. This portion we don't need, right? And yes, this one entirely this is the headroom portion. So it will be extended. So EX enter. This will go here like this. Another one, 450. Then select this, EX enter, headroom room, extended, trim, trim, and trim. Select this, select, no, this you have to trim. Then select this and delete. This you have to trim, trim, and trim. Done. Trim, trimmed. Right. Now, this is it. So now let's quickly do the position of the walls, right? So here also, and in the ground floor also, and in the first floor also. The flush positions are obviously the same. So let's do the ground floor first. So we are looking from this angle. So I am here. Suppose my eye is here. I'm looking from here, right? So I'm not seeing what is this. I'm seeing only behind. So here the wall is right side, right flush, and this is the first floor, right? And the ground floor also it is right flushed. This is also left flushed, right flushed, and left flushed. So this is same. So just see one floor and make the thing simple. So this is my we are starting from here. So from this one, right? Starting from this side, right side. So I'll just rotate it like this, right? So okay, how did I rotate it? Just 1 second. Just check. So I took this and copied this and rotated it, rotated it like this, like this. Like this, right? Actually, just rotate. Okay, let's just forget this. Let's just see it from here, right? Check it from here. So if you just see this and see this basically first. So you have this particular portion where you have the staircase. So staircase comes in your right side. Okay. So this is the portion where you have a staircase. So let this column is basically this column. So this column is what it is. It is right flush. So just use the right flush thing. 125. Right flush wall. done. And then we have the left flush wall, done. And then you have the right flush wall again. Okay, right flush wall, and then obviously you left flush wall. So flush to the left. Now cut the portions where you have the bottom. And clear the concrete parts. Clear the concrete parts from here as well. And clear the concrete parts from here as well. Done. Done. Now will you see our, this in the parapet wall? Yes, we'll see walls, parapet walls also. But yeah, we'll see these walls. But in the parapet wall portion, we'll not see it, because in the parapet wall portion, there will be complete columns only. Okay, so we'll not see it. This here I have not extended the columns. I should have, but okay. So here I'll do parapet wall portion and just take the columns completely. Here headroom wall will be there, so it will look this. Okay, so this is it. So we can have here the concrete and wall difference now. So let me just hatch and complete one part. Okay, so first of all, I will just do the masonry. So masonry part is done. Select this. Change the masonry. And then we have the concrete part. Select and do the concrete part. Okay, do this. Does it have an opening? So we'll match it with this concrete. So this is done. I think some portions are missing, right? Now let's go for, okay, this is, I missed this again. Sand. So this thing is done. Yeah, hatching. This is this portion brick done. Okay, the obvious portions are done. Now let's see the more important part. That is the staircase. That other parts are not important. So from where the staircase will actually be starting to be visible here, from here, and this from here will climb, right? And on here the climbing will end, because I need to just go here. So from here I'll start the climbing process. So I'll take this polyline. So climbing process start. What is the height of the riser? 250. And this is obviously, sorry, I just messed up. Height is 150, sorry. Height is 150. And this is 250. This is done. I'll just use this, and let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can see this here. It was actually supposed to, this is, let us 270. So it's 270 actually. Okay, okay, so just we'll copy this a little better for better checking. Just copy this. It's better. See, 270. Just copy. Exact. So you can measure the height also, 1.5 meter. Similarly, we'll go here, polyline. It is 50. 270. Select this and just copy this. Exact, you can see how it matches. Now you can just delete this. Right here, this will be the landing actually. 150 slab will provide the landing. And this, how to do this is very pretty simple. Just join this and this. Take 150 mm thickness. Select this, EX enter. Join this. Select this, EX enter. EX enter and join this. Then I can use the trim command to your advantage. Okay, and investigate this. And similarly, this one also. Select this point, select this point. Offset 150. Select this line, EX. Select this line again, EX enter. Join this and select this line, EX enter. Join this and then just delete this line. This is concrete, we all know that. HA enter. Just match this and then you can just turn it just to concrete and may enter. Yes. Like this, you can do this. And once you have done this, everything including the steps and all, I can make it a block to just make it easier for you to do everything. Just turn it into a block. So block is suppose STX. Okay. In the block here now. Now you can just copy this from this floor to the next floor. So we can do that. Delete this. This is a section. Let's see if any windows and all are visible here. Yeah. So this is from here. We're seeing. Actually, only one door will be visible here. And in this portion, if you see this wall and this one door will be visible. So we can include that, right? So include that. So X will enter this one. This is the wall, and this is where the door ends. So this particular door in the next floor will be visible here, and in the ground floor also. Now in the ground floor also, this they call it 1200 and 1200 similar. Ground floor also, this wall and door will be there. Okay. So for the wall, let me just use this line only. this line only for the wall. And I'll delete this. Now, for the door also. Use this line, I can delete this. Okay, and I can delete this single line later. So I'll show you how to make a door here. So the take a rectangle, okay, and take this door, click on at the rate. 762 is the width. 2400, I think the height, right? So let me just check. 2400 is the height or not. 2400, right here. 2100, sorry. So 2100 is the height, just deleted. And yeah, 762. I'll just look into the table here. Which one? This one. So this is T2 is 762 into 2100. So this is it. So just take a door here at the rate 762, 2100. And this is how to make a block. Okay, we'll make a block of detail. Since I didn't need that previously, I not make. So it's good for you. If anyone wants to know how to make a block and see it right now. This is it to make a door block. So for the door or window, same process. I'll give an offset of let's say 75 mm, 3 inches, and make a simple design here. I'll take let's take the center to center. Let's make a simple design for the look. Just use this block and place it at the center of this block. So when you need the center of this block, you easily find it. Just take a line in the center. Symmetry is important, that's why I'm just focusing on the center. Copy this center and place it at this center. Should have moved it, no problem. And this one also at center, move it at center. Notice it's a simple design. Okay. This is a simple, very simple design. Select this and mirror. Pretty basic design. Okay, we can also just make a arc or something also. Modify this design also. Erase source object, no, obviously. So how is the door opening? Door opening is this side, so the knob will be on the left side. So just make a door knob on the left side. Then just use hatch, color it. One color, I'll take this one. Sorry, this color. This one will take obviously color solid, and it is the clearest brown color which is available. Yeah, this looks good, near about furniture. And I'll get a steel color for the knob. Steel color for the knob. Select this. What is this? Steel. Yeah, this looks steely. Yeah, steel color for the knob. And I'll go red and yellow. Right, red and yellow. This will be yellow. Select this. This will be yellow. And yellow, like a shade of yellow which you like, which makes more easier to view at this one. And I'll go red with this one. This is the red which people don't use, so I'll just use a shade of red, real classic red, shade of red which people use more often. Okay, this one is better. And then I'll select this and make it a block, and I'll name this as D2 elevation, right? Elevation. So now it is a block. So this way you make a block. Once you just do it for a particular size, you don't have to do it again. You can use the same block. So that's the beauty of making blocks. Okay. So I'm just creating it. I'm just copy this to the next level. Okay. This is done. And in this one, you can actually trim it. This portion I can trim it, and this portion again trim it. And there will be a wall hatch here. Let's say enter. You'll notice if you use more colors, then your AutoCAD may lag. So that is an issue, depending upon how good your system is. Okay, so this is section, next section, which you can call section BB, right? So section BB, section A, and this one is section BB. So if you're making a building plan, if you give both sections, then it is very easy to identify. Obviously, there are some things which are missing here, like in this is 150 and this is 270. Just mention it. It's good to know these things, and the other things, the other dimensions also, just mention them. Floor to floor height, thickness. Already know that because you have provided two sections, but still it's a convention that you should mention. Right. Okay. Right. So, and this one also. Right. So elevation, front elevation, and sections in two sides. That's what you need for most of your projects. And if you like this video, definitely leave a like and keep learning. Bye bye.